Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fire Red Nuzlocke. Thank you so much for being here, and most folks just call me Orange Joe. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded the Nuzlocke very specifically. I don't remember a whole lot of what's going on. I rewatched the previous episode just to kind of get a feel for what I should be doing right now. And what I think we should be doing is we should be getting ready to go through those just awful gauntlets. But the first step, I actually went the wrong way, is we're gonna get the tea from the lady in here, so that way we can pass through unimpeded through all the like walkways and stuff like that. Thank you very much for the tea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, excuse me, see ya. Oh my. And then we're gonna basically, I think the plan for today is going to be we're gonna feed the tea. Oh, we have an encounter here too. That's right. We have the encounter here, and we have the encounter back the other way. So we're gonna give this here ossifer of the lure some tea, and now we can pass right through to wherever we really want to go now. We don't have to worry about taking circuitous paths or anything like that. We can just kind of slip up and down to, if we want to go up to Cerulean or down to, I don't remember the name, I'm sorry. It's the one with Lieutenant Surge, or we want to cut across like this. We can now. So that's going to be a big help to us, because it'll mean that we can fight these jerks here without too much worry, because we can just hop over to any of the PCs and kind of deal with that. But yeah, I think we're gonna basically train up, get a whole bunch of fights today, and then I got 2 encounters to take care of, and I don't know if we'll take care of both of them today. We'll at least do one today. I'll promise you one encounter, and the second one we'll get to it when we get to it. But yeah, we're gonna kind of get into it here, starting with our first fight against Artisan Pie with a Machop. And actually, I love that Bob's in front here, because that pack is gonna do some good work for us. But yeah, it's been, oh man, when was the last time I recorded Nuzlocke for me? Not quite a week. It's been about 5 and change days, you know, like about 5 days, let's say, since I've recorded Kabutops. That's what, week to grass? Yeah. Is this who I'm thinking of? This is the fossil Pokemon? My brain's not even remembering Pokemon right now. It's... Yeah. Magical Leaf for the first time. Going in there. Can't miss. Guaranteed to do some damage for us. Ah, look at that. But yeah, it's been about 5 days since I last recorded Nuzlocke, and I like to try and record Nuzlocke, you know, every other, if not every 3rd day. Salamence, okay. We don't have any ice. Honestly, it's between Bob and Tigro, as weird as that sounds. I think we can put Bob up there. He can tank some of the damage, and if it gets scary, we'll put Tigro up there, because Salamence is scary, but the steel type on Bob here has me a little confident. Pardon me. But yeah, it's been a while for me, and a lot of stuff has happened. Because, like, the last time I recorded Nuzlocke, excuse me, why did we flinched. Again? Excuse me, Bob? Quit flinching. Just look him in the eye and hit him with your stars. But a lot of things have kind of gone on for me in the past couple days here. So, like, I had the day I recorded Nuzlocke, and that day I did not want to stop. I kept going and going and going. I even started early and ended up ending well past my normal end time, to the point that, like, I had trouble sleeping that night, because I was like, man, I want to keep playing Nuzlocke. I just want to keep going. By the way, Bob coming in huge. Oh, my XP. Oh, a lot. But yeah, I wanted to keep recording. I wanted to keep going. I didn't want to stop. And, you know, when I was trying to sleep, then I was like, man, I just want to play more Pokemon. But I knew I couldn't, because, like, I didn't have it in me to really have the voice anymore to keep talking, because I've been talking for so long. And after a while, it does start to kind of drain on you. So I had to just be like, nah, I can't stay up. I should go to bed. I should just deal with it. Yeah, we're perfectly happy leaving Cannon in here, getting to use Psychic. I think Psychic's the first time used for us too there, but that's. I'm not surprised I took out a Hoppip. Let's see if we get a Kingdra. That'll be a real test for Cannon here. Let's see if Cannon can actually do some work now with a real move. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm a little upset that it didn't fully kill, because I was kind of expecting it to, but honestly, for it being non-super effective, can't complain too much. But yeah, so then the next day, literally all I did was I scheduled a ton of videos, because my internet isn't too good. And like, to give you... Sorry. I'm staring down that biker, and I know like the second I undo this pause, we'll probably end up fighting. Yeah, we should be okay. But my internet isn't too good, and to give you some like behind the scenes stuff, some BTS for you, not the music group, no copyright intended. But to give you a little bit of behind the scenes, for my Isaac videos, it takes over an hour per video to upload them on my internet. So like it's let's try a Shadow Punch. Let's see what happens here, because we're gonna be faster. There's no way we aren't, and we have more attack and about equivocable defense. Yeah, I was kind of figuring something like that would happen. I think Cannon might be our anti-psychic kind of go-to right now because of Shadow Punch. A Blissey, we can... What do we do? I was gonna say we could do Ghost, but we could also do Lizardius. We'll just do Ghost. Sorry, I got to Lizardius and was like, this is good XP. And like, I want Lizardius to level up, because it's gonna be insane XP. Not even just good. Let's Bone Meringue. Get those 2 hits. Yeah, it's... Oh my! Oh, Ghost! I'm glad I picked you. Not that Blissies are overly hard, but yeah, look at that XP, dude. It's insane. But yeah, it takes over an hour for me to upload those videos, and they are an hour long. It's like, for every minute recorded, it takes about a minute and a half for me to upload it. I would wager. Like, it literally adds about 1.5 times the length for me to upload videos for Isaac. But the kind of weird part is that with... Sorry, I was just checking our ball situation, because this is where we get the next encounter, but we're not going to mess with it just yet. I think. Yeah, we'll do more encounters. But yeah, it's roughly like 1.5 times the length of the video to upload it. So, you know, there's really oh, bad. bad. Switch. What is? Give it to Tigro. You know we do. Where we're sitting right now, it's just, by the way, the reason I didn't switch to Flora there, who could also admittedly use the levels, is because Dugong, I think, might know an Ice-type move, so it's just better safe than sorry. I don't know. Yeah, Icy Wind. So, better safe than sorry on that one. But, yeah, so there's a lot more time investment into what I've been doing on the YouTube side here, just than I really thought there would be. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just doing this for giggles. You know, I'm not like out here like, man, my job is really hard. This YouTube stuff, because like I'm not doing this for a job. I'm doing this for a hobby. You know, I'm light years away from this even producing income for me. You know, I'm not. I don't think I'll ever get to that point, if I'm honest with you. Not that I'm complaining. Like, I'm not like, oh, boo-hoo, be sad for Joe. Dude, I don't care. This is just for fun. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, it's a huge time investment for a hobby. You know, there is a lot of things I have to do. Now, I'll admit that, oh, dude, Bone Meringue is awesome. So glad we have it. But no, it's something that, yes, for uploads I can do them passively, but obviously there is no way to passively record an episode. Well, I say no way, but My goodness, I'm so sorry I keep yawning. I have no idea what's going on. I've been completely fine and yawn-free all day. The second I sit down and start talking, yawn city. But, like, sure, I could, in theory, I could do a passive recording by, like, not talking and just kind of playing a game. But that's boring. No one wants to see that. I'm a champ. I think Canon can do it. We have faith in Canon. We stand a Canon who now knows Psychic. So this is a test. Now, admittedly not that much because there's a 7-level difference here, but as long as we click the right button, I think we can't go wrong. Yeah, I mean, come on. Kinda the expected outcome there. Yeah, not too bad. My goodness, excuse me for one moment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the second I start talking, I just yawn. Stop it. Go up, thank you. Sorry, we're having some input discrepancies. And it's probably entirely my fault, being fair. Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. I'm sure you think so, but I guarantee you don't have a Meowth, so why, Veronica? What do you have to say for yourself? Admittedly, an also cute Pokemon. I'll give that to you. You do have a different cute Pokemon. But, yeah, so... Ooh, that's fine. What on earth was going on about? Oh, yeah. So it just takes there's a long time investment here, and with me doing the talking and stuff, and then having to sit by and record it, it takes a minute, but I'm happy to do it, and it just, like, so literally... This last Saturday, or no, excuse me, Sunday. Is that confusion? Yeah, that sucks. This last Sunday for me, all day was uploads. I wouldn't have had time to record. It was literally, I got up, started up my computer, and just started uploading stuff. And the yawn? Are you kidding me? Alright, we're gonna switch out of this. It's not worth it. I mean, you know who we're switching to. But... yeah, it was just from when I woke up, which the predict second yawn. What is up with this AI, dude? Like, it guaranteed knows when I'm switching, and it's kind of freaking me out. Oh, gosh. Oh my goodness, dude. This is a problem. I don't know what is overcoming me, but I have just so many yawns in me right now. What? Armaldo is rock bug? What is that even weak to? Oh, man. Probably a Flora. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I just all day was spent uploading. So from the moment I woke up to this, like right before I went to bed, I uploaded everything I could, and you know, it was fine. It just took all day. And then, you know, I was, you know, chilling in the background. It's not like I was actively, like, watching those bars go up, like, I have to wait for these bars to increasingly grow blue or whatever color it is that shows completion, and then click a few buttons. But, like, you know, I have to keep an eye on it, because it's like, all right, well, you know, first you start the upload, and then I have to, you know, input the title, make the thumbnail, do the description, and all this other stuff that's like, you know, it's not hard, but it is a little time consuming when I have to write them off the top of the dome piece. And then, what do we do next? Oh, I have to set all the, like, age gating and stuff, where it's like, is this made for children? No. Is this, you know, what categories is it? Is this, IRL? Is this just like I don't know what the categories are. There's a ton of them, but it's gaming, obviously. And I have to set tags for them all. I have to so once you set the category as well, you can also pick the game that's specifically on. So I searched that up, and yeah, I set all the, like, search tags. Fury attack. I'm sorry to interrupt myself. Yeah, I mean, nah. Nah. I think we like Sand Attack, even though I'm never going to use it, but I don't think I would ever use Fury Attack either. Swimmer Mike? What's up, Mike? But, I think we can switch Ghost to the front now, because we're trying to spread the experience, spread the love. But, no, so I have to set all that stuff, and then I have to wait for the upload to be done, and then when the upload's done, I can set the end cards, where it's like, at the end of the video while I'm giving my whole final spiel and stuff like that. By the way, excellent pick having Ghost in front. Where like in the upper left corner, it suggests for you, as on my side it just says back video, and then on the right it shows like my little icon, says subscribe and yada yada. Why not? We don't mess with why nots. We don't. So we're gonna actually, what type is why not? You are psychic type. So you're telling me bite. That's what I'm hearing. Don't even let it Destiny Bond. Just don't. It's not an option. We aren't dealing with it. But yeah, I set the end cards and then I schedule the time for the upload and the day. It's really that is the process for me uploading a video. But again, this whole process per Isaac video takes me, you know, an hour and a half basically for each video. Sometimes more, sometimes a little less, but that's the neighborhood of it. Oh, wow. Honestly, I know there's a tentacle. I think we're fine. Just being completely straight up with you, I think we don't have a whole lot to worry about. I don't think tentacles know any like hard-hitting moves, and we can also just absolutely dust it with Bone Meringue anyway. But yeah, and the big difference though is that Nuzlocke videos, despite having roughly the same length as our Isaac videos, because they all go about what, half an hour. That's how mind-flooded I am right now. I don't even know how long my own videos are. Which is something I probably should know, given that I started recording already, and I should know where to cut these off. I think they're supposed to be about half an hour, but let me make sure. Yeah, 30-ish minutes. Yeah, 30-ish minutes is about right, because they go anywhere from like 30 to 40 something, so it's not that big of a deal. But so, you know, even though they're about the same length, because the visual quality is so much less on Pokemon videos because it's freaking Game Boy Advance, you know what we do to Corsolas. I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules. But in this case, that's not true. I actually did make this rule. But we don't mess with... We don't... There's only one response to Corsola. And it is destroying it with Tigro. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. But no, so because of the visual difference between this and Isaac, and don't get me wrong, it's not like Isaac is a necessarily prettier game. I'm not saying that at all. But because Isaac is a more graphically intense game, because it is like full HD, whereas this isn't. That's Azuriel's still a normal type Pokemon, you idiot. What's wrong with you? But because of that, these videos only take like at most about 20 minutes to upload. So a Dragonite. We'll try. No promises on this one. The Dragonites this is a real test of your power cannon. Because the Dragonite's tough, but it doesn't know anything that... Oh, look at that. Cannon is definitely showing its worth as a glass cannon. Emphasis on glass, but, you know, kind of also emphasis on cannon at this point. Oh, and that experience is nice. But yeah, it's like a fourth of the time that it takes us to upload one Isaac video per Nuzlocke video. So, in a rambling, gambling dude. Yo. Cristiano. I shoot it. I wanna shoot Baby. Are you? Do you have levitate? You don't, idiot. But, so, the way I upload, is I will put up, Akakuna. Just Blizzardius. Make it quick, make it painless. The way I upload is I do in the order that they're going to appear. So when I upload and schedule, like, I go one by one to the other, because I don't feel like thinking, really, is what I do. So I open up, like, 2 tabs. I show what I have uploaded to my channel. Dang, channel. To avoid the obvious swear there. But I open up 2 pages on my channel, both of them for, like, the content creator side of YouTube, you know, because there's like the YouTube face of it, and then there's like YouTube Studio, and if you open that up, it'll actually show you the videos you have uploaded and scheduled and stuff. So I open that up, and it shows me like all the videos I've scheduled, when they're coming out, and in the order they're going to come out. And it is listed vertically. So basically at the top is going to be what is coming out literally next. And is there? I don't think there's an encounter in Route 10. Oh, wait, I think Route 10 might be the route before and after the cave. Either way, so I schedule what's going to go out. So guaranteed 20 damage, by the way, so we're not too scared. What's going to come out in the order is going to come out. So, like, if the last thing I upload, by the way, it's just based on what I have recorded at the time. So with these series, what I end up doing is they kind of duel each other for who has more recordings. Okay. Where, like, I'll record, you know, 4 or 5 of one, and then 4 or 5 of the other, and they usually, like, somewhere along the line, I ended up just recording, like, less Isaac, I think it was. So what ends up happening now is whenever I do a recording session, Isaac will surge ahead by like 2 or 3 episodes, and then I'll record Nuzlocke, and it'll surge ahead by 2 or 3 episodes, and then we'll keep passing that rock. And then what I do is on my computer, unuploaded, I always keep at least one of each series, but I will never upload past that. So, like, whatever one has less at the time that I start uploading, because it just depends. Certain days I'll just be like, oh, I'll just start uploading today and record whenever, or, you know, it depends. Nah, we ain't going to Scary Trace. It just depends on how my day's going, really. I could choose to upload on that day, or I could choose not to. You know, it really just depends on feeling. Like today, I haven't uploaded anything, and, well, I also haven't uploaded anything since Saturday, because it was a huge upload day, so I was like, I think I can take a couple days off of uploading, but, well, and my internet's gonna be changing soon, but we'll get there. We'll get there. This conversation looks like it might supersede episodes, honestly, at this point, because we're already 20 minutes in, and I'm still on Sunday. Oh my god, why do you people let me talk? Anyway, please keep letting me talk, and, you know, please don't stop the music. But no, you know, right now, or not, I shouldn't say right now, as of the last time I uploaded, I had 1 episode of Isaac on reserve, but like 4 episodes of the Nuzlocke. 3 episodes of Nuzlocke just sitting in my folder waiting to be uploaded. But again, I don't upload past what is kind of, you know, what would leave me at 1. So, like, I could have kept uploading. I could have been like, well, since I only have 1 of Isaac left, but I have 3 Nuzlocke, I could just upload 2 more Nuzlocke. So I was like, no, I don't want to do that, because I don't want to get my ordering confused when I'm uploading again later. So I just go, all right, I guess I'm done for today on uploading, and then I'll upload more as the opportunity, you know, comes to me. And I'll just kind of, you know, stick it in the bank, leave it on my hard drive, and say, I can wait. A swamp hurt, excuse me. Good thing we have Flora, dude. But yeah, so that's just kind of how it looks. So, like, despite Isaac taking longer than the Nuzlocke, so, you know, in theory I could just, like, quick shot all the Nuzlocks up and then do Isaac one after the other, and, like, kind of plan it so that as Isaac's being uploaded I can just go do other stuff. But I just don't want to do it that way, because if I'm going to be uploading all day anyway, I might as well just do it in a way that makes it easier for me on thinking. Makes it easier on dumb Joe brain. But yeah, so that's kind of how Sunday shaped up for me. Was there just a lot of uploading, a lot of scheduling, and you know, now you kind of know the process behind that. Sorry if you didn't want to know, but now you know. Man, it sucks we don't have a water type on our team, doesn't it? Bob, I love you, but if we got a good water type, don't get me wrong, it'd have to be pretty good, but like a good water type. And I know some of you out there are probably like, brother, you're sitting on a Starmie and a slow bro, that to be like, obviously I can't make, they aren't that yet, but they would be that. And you're right, I am sitting on those, but you know, why didn't I put Ghost out? Doesn't matter. Cannon's got this. Well, now he has trapped in a vortex. It's caged in a rage. But you know what? But Bob, like, I love you, but if we got like a really A+ kind of deal, right? I'm talking like Sir Skid. I'm kidding. I'm talking like a real good water type, you know, like it's a water legendary, you know, Kyogre looking at you. You want to just show up after I get my next Master Ball, please? Want to be one of my legendary bird encounters? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? See you then. Okay. If I call that, by the way, nothing will happen. I'll just be excited. But no, we have a wow, heal yourself. Yeah, wow, it's fine. No, so we just need a water team, honestly. Wow, an Encore, the most necessary move to use against me in this situation, as I'm mashing A. But yeah, our team is noticeably lacking in the Yawn actually sucks. It noticeably lacking in the water department. We could use that so we can have like a better answer to water, or excuse me, to fire types other than just Ghost. And it basically, I would love to have double coverage against rock, ground, and what am I worried about? Fire type. That's what I'm worried about. Because if we with Flora and Ghost, if we can get a water type, because Bob isn't type effective against anything that we actually need it to be type effective against. It has Peck. That's it. So Bob is, like, move-wise, our weakest coverage. And actually, I would kind of argue our only weak point of coverage. If we could get a good water type, we would have a really pretty well-rounded team, I think. But I will concede to you, if we get a Swampert, which I don't think will happen. We have two, you know, starters already. Like, that, the odds of that alone, very low. But if we somehow happen upon a Swampert in some way, Ghost is gone. I love Ghost, and Ghost has been putting in work for us, but no way. Ain't no way that a Swampert ain't making the team, and then I'm not going to have two ground types, because why? But Blastoise, a big boy. Blastoise is actually, you know, kind of low-key, high-key my favorite starter from Gen 1. He looks so darn cool. He has not one but two guns. He's strapped at all times. What's not to love, honestly? Why did I use Razor Leaf? It's just worse than Magical Leaf. But you know, and like, sure, if you're playing proper Gen 1, I'm gonna be honest with you, I always pick Bulbasaur. That's right. I always go with Venusaur. That's because, if you don't know already, by the way, and I know we're off on a tangent because I was talking about my days of the week. We'll just cover that later. Now I'm talking about Pokemon. We'll get back to that in the next episode, I think. But because we still have, well, Boomerang missed. Excuse me. I didn't even know it could miss at this point. But there we go. But no, I picked Venusaur because if you don't know, if you play proper Gen 1, Toxic and Leech Seed stack with each other infinite. So the more Toxic damage does to the opposing Pokemon, the more heal you get off of the Leech Seed, and it will literally endlessly cycle. No matter how much you heal that Pokemon, you could spam full restores every single turn. Is that the one that whatever one just full heals. You could fully heal your Pokemon every turn, you know, Hyper Potion or whatever it is. And eventually, Toxic will get so strong that it will one-shot the... Toxic plus Leech Seed will get so strong that they will one-shot the opposing Pokemon. Meanwhile, the Pokemon you have out will, like, be pretty much fully healed the entire time. And not to mention whatever moves you're attacking on top. It's a ridiculous combo to get into. I'm sorry I keep opening the menu. It's because I'm talking and trying to think, and I'm not good at either. We're gonna go for an encounter. We're just gonna do it, and we're gonna say screw it and just get what we get. But yeah, I know that it's gonna make a lot of people mad that I don't even like acknowledge Charmeleon, Charmander, Charizard. I know that's not the right order, as, like, the starters to pick, because I know a lot of people who only pick them. By the way, I'm just looking for items, not being difficult. But PB Max! I've always needed it. we will end up using PB Maxes, for sure. What do we got? Oh, Fanbee! Okay, so you guys won't know this, but I'll explain it to you a little bit. I'm really happy to see Fanbee, actually, and I would love to catch it. Because I had a Nuzlocke run a long time ago where Donphan, or Pan, or however you pronounce it. I'm sorry, I always called this Fanphy, with like Phanphy, because that's what I thought it was. And I know now that that's wrong, but I didn't until until someone corrected me IRL a long time ago. But for you, by the way, just casually catching it. Oh, what do we got? Fanpy. Yeah, we're giving it a nickname. So, it's Fanpy now. And it evolves into Donphan. So, it has... This is... And it's a lady. Lady! When I'm with you, I'm smiling. Is that any Styx fans out there? is that Styx? I think Styx does, lady. But very happy to see Donphan. Or Fanpy. I don't even care what else is here. I'm not gonna be upset about it. Horsey? Yeah, like you would have made the team anyway. Being fair, Kingdra would be pretty sick. But no way you're replacing Bob. It just ain't no way. Again, couldn't be happier to have you. Welcome aboard. You're our backup to Ghost. Honestly, I love the little elephant. Funny little elephant. I have a Shuppet. Glad we didn't get that. Not that it's like, it's just not good. I'm putting it would never have made the team. Shuppet never. But Fanpy has a chance. So I actually have a story related to elephants. We're checking for an item, by the way. When I was a young boy, I had to for a field trip we went to a circus, and now removing the I forgot about that. Removing the no, we don't give an item. Removing the like horrible nature of circuses for animals and so on. You know, like setting that aside, you know, because that's neither here nor there. I was a 5-year-old at the time. All right, but for school went to a circus for a field trip, and we had to write about it. And I I love this. I had I had a folder from school, right? And the only reason I know about this this writing assignment, because there's no way I would have remembered this, right? But my writing assignment that I had was to like write about the circus, and what I had to write in there was, you know, just like I liked the blank, I liked the blank, I liked the blank, and that was it. You know, it was an assignment for a 5-year-old in kindergarten or first grade or whatever I was in, and we I had this folder, like I said, that teachers had kept for me all throughout my schoolwork and said, I should have named Fanpy. This is a good story. We can't fight them, by the way. They're too high level. But this folder was given to me, and in this folder, there's this assignment that I had to write the stuff in, and I checked it, and it's like, I like, spelled L-I-E-K, by the way, and I'm not kidding. Like, it's not like I'm just like, oh, I was being cute. Like, no, this is just how I thought you wrote these things. It was, I like, L-I-E-K, the circus. I like the clown, which, by the way, is not spelled clown in this. It's like C-L-A-O-N. It's like spelled like clown or some such. And it's just awful. And then it's I like the Elephus, spelled E-L-E-F-U-S. Because I loved elephants back then. I still do. I love elephants, man. They're great. And yeah, I just spelled elephants E-L-E-F-U-S. I love the Elephus. And ever since I refound that, I'm like, man, you know what? Elephants are kind of like top tier animals. No other reason than just that story. But truly, like, that has warped my perception on it. So over here, we have another, yeah, we have an encounter up there, and we have an encounter back here. So I think we're going to call this one an episode here. And, you know, next episode, we have, I know that this episode was kind of all just us battling and bantering. Next episode, I can promise you a couple things. For one, I'm going to finish talking about why I haven't recorded in a while. I'm sorry that we kind of got very sidetracked on the Inside Baseball about why Sunday was weird about uploading and stuff, but, you know, maybe you like that, maybe you don't. If you do, you know, tell me down below in the comments, or reach out to me on Twitter. You can find Orange Joe there at most folks. You know, I'm happy to listen. But no, we'll next episode for sure, promise you this, because I'm gonna record it right after this, after taking a swig of water. By the way, stay hydrated. We'll talk about why the rest of the week got a little weird, because there's some stories in there too. And then in game, we are gonna get at least one more of our 2 encounters that we have remaining, but probably both. Just leveling with you on that. And then we're gonna start taking out Team Rocket. Honestly, I think that's the play, because I'll check the level of the gym first, just to see if we should take them on before Team Rocket. But I feel like Team Rocket's the go. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. So, you know, I look forward to seeing you there. I hope you are there. And, you know, if you want to know when it comes out, stay subbed to me or if you are subbed, just check your sub box. If you aren't subbed to me, you should subscribe, because I have daily uploads going up, you know, and you know, that'll kind of be the best way for you to find out when I'm doing stuff. But given that you're 38 minutes into this video at this point, if you're still listening, for one, hello, how are you? Thank you. But, you know, if you're still listening, I'm going to assume that you've probably been watching the series, and I'm also going to assume that you probably are already subscribed, because my Nuzlocke videos don't get that many views. It seems to be a select group of people are watching them, and when they do get views, if it's... basically I can tell if it's outside eyes or not on it based on how much watch time there is, because there's a core group of like 2 people that will watch these videos all the way through, or at least one person subbed to me, and I think I know who you are, and I think you know who you are. Hey, how's it going, dudes? They watch the videos all the way through. They just do. And thank you, love you guys. But, you know, then there's another person or group of people who will watch it for like halfway through, no problem, and then all the other views will be like, I don't know what it is, but they're demolishing the average, because I'll have like on one of these videos like a grand total of like an hour and a half of view time, despite being a half an hour long, but it'll have like 15 views. So it's like they're not everyone's watching all the way through. Perfectly fine. But if you haven't made it this far, I'm gonna assume you liked it, so, you know, like the video please, and thank you. You know, and as I always say, be sure to follow me on Twitter, not just because you can yell at me there, because you can. No one has yet, as of like real life now. Maybe by the time of this coming up, this I will have invited it a bit more. Who knows? Not that I do anything crazy. I just kind of bump the videos coming out. And that's, you know, why some people are, you know, why I recommend people follow me, just in case they need reminders for when videos go live, because I know YouTube is not great about sub notifications. But yeah, you know, the last thing I have for you is if you have any questions about the ending spiel. I know that this one was a little circuitous. Word of the day, apparently. As, well, what is it? Pee Wee Herman. As Pee Wee Herman would make that noise and have the word of the day. I don't even know if that's a good impression, but you know, I know it's been a bit of a roundabout one, but if you have questions about it or want the straightforward version, check the description box down below. I always put it in there, and I always tell you in there to have a lovely day, because I hope you do. And, you know, we'll see you in the next one, and we'll have some more stories to tell, and some more conversation, and we'd love to see you there. Hope you have a great one, and we'll see you in the next one. See you!